To be nominated for this award in particular, I'm really pleased. Not just for myself, more so for the people who work with us at Five Boroughs, who have been a delight in terms of the energy and commitment that they've put to working with us on our health and wellbeing agenda. So I'm particularly proud to be shortlisted on behalf of the organisation. I think the reasons for this particular nomination were around my passion for and commitment to our health and wellbeing agenda, the energy and the enthusiasm that I've given to that. And also I think that I'd like to see myself as a role model in relation to the health and wellbeing agenda. It's something that I've taken a real personal interest in over the last couple of years. I think what stood out for the judges in terms of my nomination, what I'd like to think, is that I am a role model. I've taken on and been part of all of our activities that we're doing as part of our 2012 campaign. Even though they might not be things I particularly do well, what I've shown is that anybody can do that, anybody can participate and have fun and have a great time at the same time. I also think in terms of the range of activities that we've been providing for as part of our 2012 campaign as well. And again, I think it's about the energy that I put into things and the commitment in terms of it's not just something that we're going to be doing this year, but we're absolutely committed as an organisation, as a trust, to be doing from here on in. And it's that sustainability as well. Health and wellbeing is something I really do feel passionate about. It's some part of who I am, and it's part of not just what I do within my current role, it's also something I do in my personal life and as part of my family life as well. I know from experience, and I know as well from all the research that we've done, that good health and wellbeing links to good mental wellbeing as well. So it's important that we look after our staff, who can therefore look after our service users and patients as well. They do go hand in hand, so it's important that we're committed and we offer a sustainable approach in the organisation, and it's something that will be with me for the rest of my life, I'd like to think anyway. I'd be absolutely delighted to accept the award on behalf of Five Boroughs NHS Foundation Trust.
To be nominated for this award is a complete honour and a privilege, not only for myself, but I think for my team that works with me and for my organisation, and last but not least, occupational health services as well, which we are a part of. I think the reasons for my nomination were the innovative work that we have done in occupational health, because over the last 3 years we have transformed the service and worked very hard to make it an efficient service, reducing the waiting times for people to be seen, reducing the amount of cancellation times that we had as well, and to make sure that we're offering a service that supports our employees and managers from a health and wellbeing perspective. I think my nomination stood out with the judges because of the work that has gone on here, because we have quite a business focus while maintaining a supporting, caring ethos as well. And I would imagine some of the statistics around our flu figures, our DNA rates, the way we are seeing people much quicker in the department. We've introduced a lot of therapeutic interventions as well. So we are supporting people and helping them deliver with the health and wellbeing agenda. My journey as a leader to get to this point now, I've been working in the NHS for over 33 years, which seems quite a long time now, and in that I've had a variety of different roles, initially starting as a student nurse and becoming a qualified nurse and working in a variety of clinical settings. I then went into the education side of nursing and then on to work for the Strategic Health Authority before coming back into an acute trust. So it's been a long journey, and along that way I've met lots of fascinating people that have been role models for me and gave me good ideas and inspired me to do more, and I think that's helped me get to this point that I'm at now. I think my success as a leader is down to having a clear vision of what I need to achieve, to be open and honest to suggestions from my team, and to have a team that I've empowered to make some choices as well and be innovative, to be always having the business focus and knowing I've got a key role to play in the organisation and rising to the challenges and not being afraid to take risks as well. For me to win this award would be a great honour and a privilege, but it would also be fantastic recognition for my team, for my trust and occupational health services, because at the key for everything we do in occupational health is if we can take care of the staff and the managers, then they'll be able to take care of the patients better as well.
Well, hopefully, I think the reasons for the nominations were the successes and results we've had from health and wellbeing initiatives within my own organisation, the Walton Centre. So things like being the first organisation in the North District to achieve the IIP accreditation for health and wellbeing, and the positive results of the health and wellbeing in the staff survey. But across the wider footprint, our organisation has led on the first NHS Games, which took place in 2011. Which saw over 17 NHS organisations come together competitively to take part in a number of health promotion initiatives, as well as health events and competitive sports. I think the major success of that was because obviously I think the Walton Centre led by example and learned a lot of what we've done within our own organisation, but really working with a number of other NHS organisations, we set up quite a large steering group and really was quite amazed by the number of different individuals, so not just HR representatives, but all sorts of individuals from all sorts of professions, from all walks of life, coming together to form a steering group and really being really excited to take part. So I think that was the major contribution. Hopefully, I would say my main success as a leader is making sure you build the right team around you. So making sure that you can develop and support your team, but also being open and receptive to your team developing and supporting you. And I think particularly in our organisation, I think a real strength for our organisation and even my leadership style has been the real, added value I've placed on the staff side support, which has been instrumental both with driving many initiatives within our organisation as well as externally. So, working with good people around you and being prepared, as what I would say is walk the talk. So when it's health and wellbeing, to be prepared to get a tracksuit on and go out on a run with staff or take part in some health and wellbeing initiatives, because believe you me, they tell you different things when you're doing a Zumba class or going for a run with them than what you do when you're formally suited and booted. To win this award for me, it would be fantastic recognition, and obviously I'd be absolutely delighted personally and professionally, and I think it will be really a nice legacy to leave for the Health and Wellbeing Steering Group, because I wouldn't just see this as an award for myself, I'd see this as an award for all those people who have helped make that NHS Games a success, and the second one's this year.